Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum. We have done with Romberg integration. So today I plan just to do some exercise with you. Test question and final exam question from the previous semester. Okay, we do it together step by step. For this question, we do it together. Then the next question you try to do on your own. Okay, this question, it asks you to find. Before that, Alif, can you see clearly or not? Okay, the question asks you to solve the function by using Romberg integration to an accuracy of OH power 6. It asks you to compute all true and approximate relative error. All, okay, all. So for each of the value, you need to calculate the true and approximate error. Okay, in order to get the true error, we need to find the TV value first. Okay, try to find what is the TV value. Is it this value? Can you get the value? Range from 0.5 to 1.4. Okay, this is your A, this is your B. You get the same? Ruben, you get the same? Use radian, sorry. I think this one okay. Okay, get the same, Rabia? Okay. Now, it asks you to find up to O level 6. We need to know how many data points that you need. What is the data set? OH power 6. So that is level integration level what? 3. Okay. Integration level 3. Okay, I would advise you to draft this kind of table in order for you to know how many data points that you need. Okay, so what you need is N, H. The question asks you up to level 3. So it must come from level 2, which is OH power 4. Okay, so this data point should come from K level 1, which is OH power 2. So we move backwards to identify how many points do we need. Okay, so for OH power 6, K3, 1, 3, I13, integration I13. Okay, how to get this I13? What value, which integration that you require? I12 and I22 in order for you to get I13. Then to get I12, yes, the first level we use trapezoid, but how to get this integration 1, 2? What data that you need? I11 and I21, right? So these two will result in I12. To get I22, you need I31 and I41. Correct. You need I41. No need, right? How to get I22? I21, I31, right? So I21 and I31, you will get I22. So you don't need this I41. How to get I11, I21, and I31? What are the infos that required for the H? H1, H2, H3, right? Okay, H1. How many segments? One segment. Single application, one segment. Start with one segment. Can you start with 0? Why cannot? Why cannot start with 0? No data, of course. No segment, no data. What you want to calculate, right? So start with 1. H2. 2. H3 will be 4 segments. Okay, this is the common one. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Now this one is to identify what are the data points that we require in order to calculate our final one, I13. Okay. As what we practiced earlier in the previous class, we need to identify. Okay, let's say we have 4 segments. Okay, 4 segments. So from A to B, the range is from A to B. This is the range. You need to identify what are the midpoints over here. Sorry? A plus B over 2. That one to find M1. Okay, so to find M1 is H1. M1 here, it involves only 2 segments. Okay, here, M1, it involves only 2 segments to find M1. H1. What you get for your M1? A plus B minus 2. Sorry, A plus B divided by 2. M1. 0.95, yes. Okay, how to identify M2 and M3? For n equals to 2, we get M1. Now move to when n equals to 4, 4 segments. So when you have 4 segments, you will get the midpoint 2 midpoint 3. For segments, you need to find H2 because it involves H2. Okay, so B minus A over N. You will get your H2. For H2, what you get? H2, not M yet, H2. Zero 0.45. 45. Wait, let me check. Which H did I get? What is your B? 1.4, right? A? 0.5. Divide by? Why you divide 2? Okay, now we want to find H2. H2. 4 segments. 1.4 divided 0.5 divide by 4. Yes, correct. 0.45 just now you divide by 2. Divide by 2, that one is for H1. Divide by 2. H1 is your 0.5. H2 is 0.225. Because we have 4 segments over here. Okay? Let me know which part you confused so that I can explain. Okay, Alif. Why we divide by 4? Because we have 4 segments. Why 4 segments? Because just now we need to find H. This one should be H2 actually. This one H1. This one no H because only 1 segment. Okay, so H2, 4 segments. Divide by 4. Okay, here is n equals to 4. Here is n equals to 2. Okay, so we need to find the H. H2, 0.225. Why we need the H? Huh? Why we need the H? To get half mark. Of course, yes. Okay, but what is the sole purpose? To find what is your M2 and M3. Okay. Now M2 is This one, I make it smaller. M2. M2. Using H2. So A plus what? How to get M2? Ruben, how to get M2? Correct also. What Tasmia proposed for M2 is 0.5 plus 0.95 divided by 2 to find the midpoint. Yes, that is correct as well. What you will get? 0.725, right? Another method? Using H2. A plus H2. (0.725) as well. Both ways correct. If you choose to use the midpoint calculation like this, so actually you don't need to find the H. Okay, but if you want to use the H plus the previous point, this is A plus H2. Okay, so your M2 is 0.725. M3? (1.175). How you get? M1 divided by 2. You find the midpoint. Okay, correct also. M1 plus B divided by 2. Correct as well. You'll get M3. M1 plus B divided by 2. You'll get the correct answer. Or M1 plus H2. Same. Both you will get 1.175, yes. Either way is correct. Then calculate your F value according to the function over here. This is the function. Okay, check your value. Up to there, check your value. Okay, you find the f using this function, or can get the correct value. Okay, now we will do to find the level 1 integration using trapezoid equation, OH2 estimation. Okay, wait. Okay, OH2 estimation using trapezoid equation. Before we go to this, okay, for OH2 estimation, I11 using trapezoid equation. Single segment, so we just use equation for single segment. I21 involve multiple segments. It involves M1. I11 is n equals to 1. Okay, I21 when n equals to 2. 2 segments. So you have 3 points. A, M1, and B. Okay, so for 2-1, 2 segments involve these 3 points. Multiple application of trapezoid. So using that equation where it involves the FM1 multiplied by 2. Okay, when n equals to 4 is I31. Multiple application. Four segments. FA plus 2 multiplied by the summation of the intermediate part. I11 over here. What is the H? B minus A equals to 0.9. Okay. H here is B minus A. Divide by n. But n equals to 1. Okay. So what you get for I11? 8 point. Balkis, what do you get for I11? 4. 4. 4 point. 8.415. Sabah, it should be 8.4815. Try to check your calculations. 8.4815. I11. Now I21. Arena, have you calculated? Evan. Aisha? Yes, 8.491. I31, Alif? Correct. 8.489. The first level we find using trapezoid equation. You can try to proceed to level 2, where using Romberg equation. OH4 estimation. Okay, this one is OH2. Once you obtain the value, you can plug in back into the table earlier. Okay, then OH4, you should be getting this value. And OH6. Okay, so this is your final answer. Okay, but along the way, the value is considered for the marks. Just now we had calculated also the true value, which is the same as I13. So you will get your ET, the final value will be 0%. EA, meaning that from I13, okay, I13 and I12, what is the difference? Okay, the approximate value. And then I22, I13. Remember the question asks you to find all EA and ET. This is the equation that will be given in your final exam. Okay, how to calculate I11, I21, I31. It use M, so that's why I use the letter M. If you refer to other type of reference, it use different letter. But basically the concept is the same. To find the midpoint. Okay. Now this is the Romberg equation. It bigger. Okay, Romberg equation. General Romberg equation. So you need to plug in what is your K and J, or else you can memorize the OH2I, which is the 4/3 directly. H2, sorry, FH, IM minus 1/3 IL. Okay. But basically it's come from this equation. This is to find the EA from using the current and the previous integration value. Okay. Any questions so far for this part? No question. We move to next one. Wait, don't do it. Okay, let's try this one. Similar step. You find the points and then find the FM, FA. This question again asks you to use Romberg with accuracy level of OH6, meaning that K level 3. Okay, similar as previous, we need can what? Oh, sorry, wait. Okay now? Okay. Now you need to identify what are the N required, the H, then O level 2, OH4, and OH6. Okay, so if you are already familiar, you will know in order to get up to level OH6, we need I13, where it should start from I11, I21, and I31. Okay, similar step as previous. Identify what is the points. Your A is 0. Okay, we need M1, M2, M3, and also the B. Then find out the FA, the value of the functions. Okay, try follow the same step as previous question. Okay, the equation B is pi over 81. 4 pi. Remember, use radian. What you get for your M1? 0.0775. Okay, those are the M's value. If you get it, then you're on the correct path. check the true value. What you get for your true value. If you know whether your answer is correct, find the true value. The final answer for I13, put it here. Same? Get the same? What you get? 10 power negative 7. Somewhere there. True value. What you get for your true value? Correct. Anyone stop for this question? Okay. Yeah, done with the midterm. Pass back to you. Most of you miss out on question 1. Question 3, some error. Maybe bonus mark. You get weakness error, right? For question 3. What bonus mark question 3? Okay, I'm going to share with you the answer for this midterm. Most of you did some mistake for question 1. Let me check. Okay, this is how is the mark is being distributed. question 1, it already gives you sine x power 2 is equivalent sine 1.2, meaning that x2 is 1.2. So x square root of 1.2. Okay, then you approximate according to the term of the equation. Wait, let me share the question. Okay, until ES 0.5. So you must do the iteration according to the first term, second term, until you get EA less than 0.5. So according to the scheme, it should be up to 4 iteration. Most of you did wrong on the X value. You know how to do it, but the X value is wrong. Okay, that's the trick over there. You need to find the X. I will upload this in CN later. Okay, so this is how the mark is being distributed. Half mark for each value. Then the question asks you to find for all. Show the absolute true percent relative error for each iteration. Okay, for each. So this is, you should show the true and approximate for each. Each bring half marks. Okay. You know how to do it. It's just the X value is wrong. Now for question 2. Question 2. Most of you get it correct. Only just some simple mistake. Someone left out the negative. Someone left out the 10 power of negative 2 or 3. You have the value, but you miss out the 10 power of something. Okay. And then there also student mistakenly put the value 0.75 at XU. The value is there already, but wrongly placed. Okay. Each of the value will get half mark. FXU only half mark because all are the same values. Okay. Now for question 3, actually this is the answer, but there is some error with the question. The answer, some error with the question. By right, this part is plus. I mistakenly put minus. So if you can try, put it as plus, then you'll get this answer. Okay, my answer scheme, I put plus, but in the question I put minus. That's why it's wrong. Okay, then question 4. These are the metrics that you need to find. The U matrix and the L matrix. Okay, L matrix, then U matrix. Each step that you find, each level, okay, you get half marks. Then you state the LK equals to B, you get 1 mark. UM equals to K, you get 1 mark. Then each of the K and M value, you will get half marks. Okay, there was one student, if I'm not mistaken, stop at the K here. So lost few marks lah. You should proceed until you get the M. Final answer. Okay. Okay, check your paper whether I calculate wrongly If there is any correction, let me know so that I can make amendment for my side. I will upload the solution and the answer in CN. Okay? Clear? For the midterm? For the question here, Romberg, clear? So for your test, I will cover up to Romberg chapter 4, all of it. Then chapter 5 up to Romberg, means trapezoid, Simpsons, unequal, Romberg. Okay, this one you can try on your own time. Similar steps, just the function different. Up to level OH6 as well. Okay. Okay, that's all for for Romberg. Next, tomorrow I will start differentiation. Okay. A reminder, your test will be on Tuesday, 17, during class hour, 2 p.m. Okay. I think I will do it on C406 because I don't see any class running over there and they have table. Easier for you to use. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Yes.
Number 4.
Wait, let me stop.